Welcome back to Cities Skylines and the city of Throne of Wyv. Now it's been a couple of days since I last recorded on this particular save, so I'm a little bit lost. But I do remember that we were working heavily on these new pedestrian bridges, and I also noticed that I haven't attached the pipe, this new sewage treatment plant, so we shall do that right away so that that's done. Surprised nobody has commented on that. But then again, maybe nobody else noticed either. Now, this district has so far been quite a good success, I would say. Also, if you're noticing differences in the color, I discovered that if you press left shift or L, you actually get the settings for relight. So these are the settings that I'm using. They are a little bit different than the settings that Biffa recommends. I found that those make the game look a little bit too bright. Maybe we can have a little bit more gamma here, I'm not sure. I kind of like that cool thing there, whereas Biffa has it all the way up here, which I kind of think is a little bit too bright, so I think I'm going to stick with having it like that. Okay, so that's out of the way. Now, we also built our farming district in the last episode. That still has to... No, it doesn't. No, it definitely doesn't. It's getting along quite well. How is our unemployment situation? And again, we have my... Well, city happiness is actually quite nice. That was... See? No. Leisure. Yeah. No. You might want to make some parks, because that's kind of impressive. Natural resources. Where the heck is it? Park maintenance, tourism, disaster detection, radio coverage, road maintenance, terrain heights. There it is. 4% unpopulation. Yeah, we have 4% unpopulation. Yep. Good that we know that. 4% unemployment. We have 5,428 jobs available, and 4,791 of that seems to be covered. Yeah, that means we can expand our farming industry a little bit before we do anything else. So, we would like to have some... Might be a good idea to select farming industry, not forestry. Where art thou? So the cattle shed. Production rate 3,200 units per week. 55 workplaces. This one is 2,400 units per week. This one is that big. Cattle shed is smaller. So I think we're going to go with the cattle shed. Not going to build it on the connection. I think we can have 2 of these here. I doubt I can do much with the look of what it looks like. We also need a warehouse. Yeah, you'd better fill it. 100,000 capacity. 250,000 capacity. 400,000 capacity. Well, that's a bit large. I would prefer to have that. Is that even possible, I wonder? I don't think so. No, it isn't. But we can do that. Like so, and then... Oh, wait. And we'll set this one to animal products. Cannot be imported, has to be produced locally, but can be exported for money. We'll just keep that unbalanced. And let's remove that. Not sure we need that little road either. It should still be connected, operating normally. Now we have room for 400 workers there, so we need 115 more to level up. So that's not bad. Okay, now the next thing that I know that I wanted to address was this industrial area here. It's kind of in the middle of the way. But at the same time, I need to be careful with where I potentially move this, because if I move this too far away, like say I moved it down here, the problem with that is that all of the people living here, here, and here will have to take this road here to get down there. But the one way that I can avoid that is by forcing them to use the highway. However, if I were to force them to use the highway, they would have to go in, underneath, into the roundabout, then back, and then up here, which is not ideal. So if I were to do that, I would have to have a slip lane coming from this road over to that road, which of course is possible. But the first and foremost thing that I want to do with this highway junction here, which is quite massive, is to do lane mathematics. Because this is going to be a pretty important junction for the city. This one comes from 2, and this one goes to 2. So there is no reason why I should not simply upgrade this to be a 2-lane highway. 3 lanes going into 4. But this instead gives us a dedicated turning lane. And since this one also veers off into 2, there is no reason to have it 3 lanes there. And the same applies to this one, but this one is going to be a bit finicky to get upgraded properly. There we go. So that gives us 3 lanes, and or 3 lanes here, 2 plus 1, and same here, 2 plus 1. Now we have to take a look at this. It's the same thing here. What the heck is going on here? Can I... Cannot. That is a bit annoying, because I would like to change these. I don't think I have... No, I don't. And I don't think I would want to buy that square either. I'm probably more likely to buy the square up here or here. Anyways, we'll just have to deal with that. Just... move this node in so I can do that and move it back out again. There we go. There we go. That's better because it gives us the actual dedicated then lanes there. And then we want this one to be 4 or say 3. We also want to go into the traffic manager and make sure that we don't get any weird things. Control S. Control S. We don't want them to lane switch there because they can do the switching there. We don't need to do the lane connectors here. This one. I'm gonna do that. Or maybe not. Maybe what I should do here is... Let's see. Why does that go into 3? It's 2. There we go. Now we don't need to do anything with the lane connectors there, because 2 and plus 1, 3. That heads out of the city. Kind of surprised they made this huge thing here, and then they didn't do lane mathematics. Anarchy on, yes it is. I don't recognize that song. How about this one? This one should be downgraded to 2 lanes as well. Okay, I believe that's what we need to do with this one. Well, that one is kind of awkward. That's better. Something weird has happened here as well. Can I get this to look more normal? Didn't help much, but... Okay, so that looks a bit better. Ah, the same thing has happened over here. I don't want this to be... Anarchy! Go! Much better. Other than that, I think this looks good. Geesh, 12 minutes just on this. Oh well. So, moving the industry district. Not sure if I really want to move it. What if I compress it down a little bit? Pick that road. The thing is with the industry district is... Let's pause the game. Let's de-zone everything here. And... I'm sure you have questions. So do I. But I have a point with all of that. So let's go, say, there. That one, continue that to there. Pick that one and continue that to there. Let's go up. Go up to there for now. No, I don't intend to have these long, that long of a distance, because that's going to be absolutely dreadful for traffic. Some of these recyclers, I suppose I could move them over here. You. Might want to have another road going down there. Take that. Take that. That wasn't what I meant to do. I want to move you here. Don't expecting that road to be that long, so let's just stop it there instead. You can go away. Industry Road. Okay, now we have a smaller area to work with. The tram stop is where exactly? Would appear to be there. I like that the smoke from the chimneys hasn't dissipated. So let's have a look at this now then. If I go up there, that would be 2. That would be 2. Okay, so what I want to do is... here. I'll build that little road there, and then I'll use the picker mod, and I will do that. Delete that. And do that. And do this. And remove that. Now we get a road going up like, say, to there. This gives a horrible 4-way crossing, which I am not that happy about. But I have a little plan for that actually. Let's move that. I think this should be symmetrical now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. It is not symmetrical. Right. Okay. Can you, like, say, for instance, not snap there? Because I would like it to be symmetrical. And do that. Now it should be symmetrical. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. Good. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. So this one is not symmetrical. Means we want the road to be on that. Build that, and then finally I'm going to just 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. I'm going to do that. And then we'll get this road here, and now we can delete these. And of course we want to de-zone that again, because, yeah. Now my plan is very simple when it comes to this. I don't want the industry area to be very complicated, so what I'll do is just that. Remove that. And we'll go down all the way to there. Actually, we want to leave 3. And again, we'll alternate again and go here and leave 3. And finally, we'll go... Pick. I need to remove some of those roads again. Finally, we'll go there and do that. Now we'll do the same over here. That's right. Yeah, because this road here in the middle isn't supposed to be here. So you go away. And we'll do up to 3. And the final one here, up to 3. This road is going to be quite populated compared to the other ones, but that's fine. Now the next thing we want to do here is to make sure we have walking paths, and since this is in the industrial area, I'm not going to actually bother beautifying them, so a pavement path will be quite fine in here. Need to turn off that. And this one will just go all the way over there. And down to there. This is just to make them able to walk to get to the tram, of course. Yeah, that looks good. Now we need to revisit the pipes for this area, which are absolutely not correct anymore. I would like snapping here. I want to remove that segment so that I don't have a node on the middle of that. And with that, we can start zoning in industry again. You. That should give us enough industry for now. Let's also paint that into a district. Like so. Sycamore Heights. With industries. Policies. We want to make sure they have recycling. We want to make sure that they have smoke detector distribution. Recycle plastics, yes. We don't have any post sorting, so that's fine. City planning. We want to encourage biking, yes. That seems quite nice. Filter industrial waste. We could also give them workers' union. But I don't think that really helps much since it affects the residential areas. Industry 4. I don't think we're ready for that. Not yet. Taxation, we could give them some tax relief, but apparently that doesn't work for industrial. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm happy with that. So the next thing that I want to do, and this one might be interesting, is I want to have a district over here, residential one. And this is when we should start considering high density residential. And now I think we want to consider monorails. So if I upgrade these road bits here, how can I get that monorail off there? Guess I have to use the node controller to add a node. Let's see. If I want... That isn't where I wanted it. If I want this to go here, can that cross over? Is it possible for me to adjust this upwards? Home. What happens if I put that there? Okay, so it places down but it's a road, and I'd rather not have it on a road. Yeah, that's a... Why can't I just place down a regular monorail on the road or outside of the road like I can do with the trams? Fine. Leave it like that then. Anarchy that in. Do I really have to do that? Yeah, I do. Okay, then we'll go down again. I was kind of hoping that I could make the monorails. Wait, maybe I can. Crying out loud. I could. Oh well. It'll be fine. Let's go back to our industrial road on this track. Here, anarchy that in. Okay, so what I want to do is go here so that I can build monorail here. And I think I'll just, like, say if I, for instance, have it there, can I... I'd like this to do snapping. Yeah, that will go above the tram line, which is exactly what I wanted to do as well. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can have it go... Yeah, I can have it go that close, actually. Now we're talking. Now we're definitely talking. This is exactly what I wanted. Can I put a node there? Make that into a middle. And I don't need to go there because I can already upgrade the road like... Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Anarchy. What are you doing, game? Thank you. Okay, so we do have a tram station there. Which is kind of a center point train station. If we do that... There we go. And we want a station. Pause the game. Remove these bits here, because we want the station. Can we hook it up to there? Yes, we can. But I would much rather have it... Say we do that. Hook it up like that. And continue there. There. Not sure why that becomes crooked. It might be an artifact. Okay, a node controller, please, because this one is not going to be... I don't want this to be a crossing. This is supposed to be a crossing either. This is supposed to be a middle. There's a bit of fiddling here. Yeah, I'm not terribly convinced by that specific thing. I'm not even sure if that's the correct... Let's just do that. We have to raise that bridge if I want to have that. But then again, we're not going to have the monorail going in beneath the bridge. We're going to have it going in like that. And then we're going to use the picker mod and upgrade, or rather downgrade, this road to a not monorail thing. There we go. This, I believe this is 2 tracks. I suppose I can't just get a station in here easily. I could technically get that monorail down into this area here. Might not even be a bad idea. Even though people are walking, but that's for now. That might change later on. Anyways, I want to have a monorail station. Could be so kind as to snap. Perfect. Quite pretty, that. Now we have the opportunity to move off into that direction. I might as well have the monorail go down there. Maybe they'll start using it a little bit. It's anarchies. Please. I don't think that I want to change that specific word. So kindness to give me that back. Then we can this. To have to make modifications of it. I have anarchy on, that is on purpose. Shut up. Not too good. Why are you doing that? Actually, absolutely wants to be. How about if I go out here? Then I might as well just find there. There. Now we need to do a little bit of fiddling, not that node there. How do I raise this then? So I'll have to manually. There. Even that isn't high enough because it's going to go through the street lights. Try that again then. That should be high enough. Doesn't look ideal. I'd like it to be nice and straight. Kind of feeling that it's doesn't look good at all. Okay, let's just redo this part here. It isn't that easy to build this the way that I want it to be because apparently it is quite difficult to get the height of this correct. So there looks to be the right height. I think I want to one from the highway. Here we want stay on that height. Yes. Sit there. Like that? Is that better? Yes. Yes, it must. I wish I could just get. Mumble, mumble. Okay, well, it's working. It was a lot more fiddling than I expected. Can we go out from there? Can. Go up one then. Leave that there. Go. Entirely sure how I'm supposed to start over there because it has to go across, like, above the walking path. Might be possible for me to go up here. Very high up. So this height here wouldn't been. If I take this one and go further one up. Okay. Up. That doesn't destroy the walking path, so that's good. Like this line to be built. Preferably one away. How is not bad actually. In line. Keep that in line. Done. Now it's doing strange things. You're not supposed to do that. Problem apparently up there. Seems to be related with what I hear because yeah, that one and that one wasn't snapping them. And get this down to the actual road height, like that. Again, it does that weird thing where it veers off. It's probably because of the road here, and it's not so bad. Anarchy in them. Just yeah, turn here. Shall we say less than ideal? I think the problem starts here with this thing. I'm gonna fix this. There we go. I am not sure if I'm happy with the result, but I got it a little bit further down and it's going here and it's still a bit good. I'm not happy with the result. Sure we can get this part here better. So let's try to get this part here better. It's complaining about road. Okay, I'm going to anarchy that then. I think I have to go up 3. And continue on that height. Does that look? Well, except for the fact that it didn't connect properly there. It's a lot more correct though, which is exactly what I wanted. I go, I think, to about there, then I hook that up there. Still has a little squiggle there, and it does go weird. But one of the reasons why is because this road is not the same as the roads on the other side. So I think I'm going to say that I'm happy with that. Let's make a... Oh, wait. There is something I need to do. I need to connect that up to there. There we go. It might also be a good idea to actually have stations here. You know what? That might be a great idea. Yeah, that looks like a good place. So, there. Apparently that makes them unhappy. And I think the reason they become unhappy because of that is due to the noise from these things. Again, in the middle. That isn't enough. That. And the walk paths, they seem to be working. As for our zones, I don't think... Oh, we can zone them back in. Then we shall do that. Like so. Now we can do the stations. Go to here. 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 And complete the line. Now I want to change the color of that right away. One is the mono. Yeah. Make that dark blue. Create a new line. Want that to go the other way. Might have been a better idea to actually take it in, because they're going to cross one another now, I think. Maybe just skip that then? Something weird has happened here. Yeah, I'm gonna change this as well, and this is turning into a very long episode. I apologize for the inconvenience for those of you who prefer the shorter version episodes. This is kind of important to get done, and I'd rather get it done in this episode than have it move on to another episode. I'd like this to not snap. Go up one. I think that's about correct. Remove that. Snap again. Move that one from there to there. How did that affect the line? I might have to delete it and remake it. Delete. Yes. Not there. Go there. There. Go there. Here. And then finally you go back there. That's one line, and I need to change color so I don't get confused. Now we make another line, which will make that side. Then continue down there. There, 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 and finally. Okay, so we have two monorail lines here, in clockwise and counterclockwise. Ooh, that was a bit more effort than I thought it would be. Details. We have 3 vehicles on this one. I think that's plenty. Might even reduce that to 2. As for the other line, reduce this one to 2 as well. Follow you around. Ah, there we go. Now, with all of the walking that we have going on in the city, I'm not sure that this is going to make much of a difference for the city. Oh, there was actually passengers waiting there. Which is interesting. I think we're going to have this as our outro part of the episode, driving on the monorail for one round trip. If you have any questions and or comments, then please do feel free to leave those in the comment sections. I hope to see you all in the next episode. Enjoy the ride.